here we are. Usher, Confessions. Here we go. And can I just say, for the time, like this album came out in 2004, right? It's way different than how it is now, as far as how media is, and once it comes into light, everybody knows. There's not a soul that doesn't know. It's extremely hard to hide anything, especially if you're somebody like Usher. Like, when we've seen that for the past years, especially with Usher, when he brought in like fake dollar bills with his face on it and shit like that, like Usher bucks and everything. But Confessions has literally everything you need in an album to make a great album, right? As an album, I feel like this album has the club bangers, it has the storytelling, and it has even the slow jams on this project that gets everybody going. Confessions is one of the most honest albums maybe ever, bro. Even Confessions as a song, like just the title track, part 2 and part 1. That being said, honestly, this is Usher's best project, right? This is his best album, right? Let's just go upon that. That being said, I don't think he could ever do, well, I thought this back then, and I still think this way now. I don't think he could ever do anything better than this, because it's literally almost a perfect album as far as your execution, as far as the songs you put on here, as far as the lyrics, the storytelling, the production on here is stellar. You can literally have everything you want within one album. Confessions part 1 and 2 is on this album. Like, as far as, even though I really love Confessions part 2, Confessions 1 is right there with me as well. You have Superstar, and you gotta play Superstar in a loop before you even play Superstar. Like, that's like an unwritten rule. As far as Usher goes, I don't think, this is as good as it's gonna get as far as your best album, man. This is a classic. This is probably within the top 20, top 10, maybe R&B albums ever created. And back to when I was talking about like different times and how, the media is now. That's not the only thing that's different. When it comes to music like this as a whole, like, you just don't hear it anymore. They literally don't make music like this anymore. Confessions is literally a generational album. I can go as far as saying it's probably, you're never gonna hear anything like Confessions ever again. You're never gonna hear vocalists execute like that ever again. Not in that fashion, not in that way, not in that sense. It's just never going to happen. Confessions is probably something that everybody should cherish. And if you haven't heard it already, I don't know what you're doing. But if you haven't heard it in a while, you need to revisit this album and remind yourself of how special Confessions really was. I got this classic ranked at 8.9 out of 10. This is by far Usher's best project. Confessions is a great way to start off his discography, for sure. Y'all, I'm out of here. It's Key to Sag. Follow for more on TikTok and Instagram. Peace.